woman is an absolute genius. She gathered a bunch of cigarette butts and dumped them into a glass container, poured acetone into it, let them soak thoroughly, then used a machine to stir and press them, then added blue pigment and mixed it well. Filtered out all the cigarette butts, blended it again until thick and filled it into a syringe. Waited a bit until it fully solidified, then removed the mold. Drew line markings on the surface first, then used a craft knife to carve it in detail. Drilled a hole at the front using a flashlight drill, clamped it in a vise and sawed off the front with a wire saw. Quickly glued and reinforced it onto the model. Pressed it into a sand mold. Snapped on the mold and filled it with red sand. Pounded it hard to shape it. Then poured in molten brass that had been heated to a liquid state. Waited for it to cool and harden before removing and demolding. Brushed off the sand stuck to the surface. Gently took it off again and set it on the workbench. Pressed and stacked it together. Drilled round holes on both sides of the front with a power drill. Inserted rivets and hammered them tight into place. She used a blowtorch to ignite charcoal. Placed an iron nail into the fire until it was fully heated. Took it out once it was glowing red and set it on the anvil. Went wild hammering it into shape. Kept pounding until it flattened out. Placed it on the sandbag machine and carefully polished it. Sharpened and fixed it into place. Used a hand file for detailed grinding and finishing. Also drilled a hole on the surface with a power drill. Cut it off and attached it to the finished part. Inserted rivets and hammered it tightly as one piece. Finally smoothed out the uneven surface. Polished the whole thing until it was smooth and shiny. And just like that, a super creative ring knife was complete. So what do you think of her creativity? Out of 10 points, how many would you give her?